What is good? Virgo in the chat. What a rare occurrence. Virgo in the chat. What's good, my boy? You won't stand on standby? Well, I had your bitch ass on standby. How about that? You follow orders just as commanded. I appreciate you, my boy. I appreciate you. Trayvon, what's good? What's good? One Punch Man. I'll be honest. I don't remember what happened last chapter. I don't remember what happened last chapter. It feels like the gap between this chapter and last chapter was like 3 to 4 weeks. It's probably because like in between that time was New Year's and also Christmas. I had to check back, but it feels like it's been a while since the last chapter. Let's see. Yeah, last chapter was December 14th, so it's almost been an entire month since the last chapter. That's why my memory on it is kind of foggy. I believe the last chapter we read, we had old boy. I think they gave him a name. I don't remember. We had the mysterious nigga that showed up. And then Tatsumaki came through, was angry, but apparently that was supposed to be some show. Yeah. I'm gonna get back into the groove of things once I read it, but just so you know, I don't really remember the last chapter. I haven't reread it, so it is what it is. Vib is in the chat. What's good, Vib? Nice background on spoil the manga like more though. Damn, that sucks. I mean, considering what the anime is showing, what is showing right now isn't really a spoiler. I mean, if you've never seen Chainsaw Man, maybe it is a little spoiler, but it don't really spoil nothing. But let me go to the manga scene. And look at this. I got official background music. Hey, I'm a motherfucking streamer. You know what I'm saying? I got something in tow. Oh yeah, two. I've already said this. Despair, what's good? Yow! I already said this on Twitter. But this is going to be my first time saying it on YouTube. I officially hit my goal weight, which was 215. Went down from 250, so that was a tremendous growth, and especially in that amount of time. It was really like 5 months of dieting and stuff and exercise and all that stuff. So reached the goal in good time. Still got work to do. I want to get down to 200, possibly 205 is probably like the good weight I want to get to. But yeah. So I don't got the Gucci gut no more. Pretty solid. You know what I'm saying? Pretty solid weight. I'm pretty content with it right now. But like I said, still more to do. But never getting back to that weight again. 250. It was a fun time, you know what I'm saying? I was up there jolly as shit, mo. I was jolly as shit when I had that weight. We're not doing that no more, all right? Like, it was a good visit, but I ain't coming back. I ain't gonna be there no more. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all. We didn't get a name. Could call him Kisuke for the time, maybe. I'm gonna just call him Fuckboy. Because I remember he was trying to press Cycles, and I didn't like that, bro. I guess. Wait, hold on. Apparently, I do remember bits and pieces. So apparently, like, he was like some artificially made Esper nigga. And then I remember too, like, Saitama fell in this hole with the other monsters that was showing us like the association was keeping monsters, and they were demon level, I believe. Which is crazy to think about because, I mean, some of our S-class heroes struggle with demons. We've been kind of, I feel like, what's the word I want to say? Spoiled with the events that happened last arc to where damn near everybody we're fighting were dragons. But keep in mind, it's not normal to fight dragons. Dragons are like a rare occurrence, and sometimes, like I said, our S-class heroes, unless you're the top echelon, like someone like Metal Knight, people like that, you're gonna struggle with demons, and they're hoarding demons in this one area. We already knew the association was shady. That's no news to us, but it's just explicitly you're seeing it now. It's no hush hush talk about it. Yeah, this is grimy business going on. So let me pull up the chapter. Let's see. I had to pull it up from Grim server because they put it in a One Punch Man chat in my server, and I don't want to go in there. So the S class no longer struggle against most demons. I don't know. Let's just say this. When I say struggle, I don't mean struggle as in for most of the S class, for a majority of the S class. Struggle doesn't mean they aren't going to beat them. Struggle just means it's not going to be easy. They're not walking over through them like they usually do most monsters. Obviously, like the lower class people, like even Puri, like everybody has, I feel at this time, has beat a demon except for Tank Top. Has Tank Top beat a demon? I don't think he has. I feel like he's the only one that hasn't beat a demon. Because even Fubuki technically beat a demon. Cool if I get a link to your server. Somebody. Viv's in my server. I open up the floodgates to my server, so everybody should be able to create invites. I can't do it from where I'm at right now because I'm on OBS, and OBS doesn't like let me type in the chat. So if anybody is in my server, you can send an invite in the chat. Actually, Viv isn't a mod right now, so hold on. I'll send it. I'll send it. First, I need to make Vid a mod. And then, let's see. Invite people. Copy. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, because before you could not get into my server unless you asked me or one of the other like admins in the server. Like I had it completely closed off. This year, we're gonna open it up a little bit more to see what happens. Let's see what happens. But One Punch Man chapter 177. Let's get to it. On the cover, of course, Murata. Someone has to keep track of how many times each character has graced a cover. Again, we get Fubuki here. And while this ain't, the usual like sexy Fubuki, it's the classy Fubuki this time. You know what I'm saying? Classy. So you can't be sexy all the time. You know what I'm saying? Classy Fubuki, This the Fubuki that you taking out to the theater, museum head boy. Something like that. 5-star restaurant. This the Fubuki you taking there. Alright. Classy. Real classy shit. No problem. But someone needs to keep track of how many times he has used Fubuki in a cover. I think for sure she's been on the covers more than any other character. Which is crazy considering her role in the story. Not to say that she has a diminished role, but she's not Saitama. She's not even Geno sometimes. But she's around that, in terms of like how frequently she shows up. But she gets on the covers all the time, man. They've been on the cover a combined 42 times. Wow, Viv has the stats. God damn. The stats. Like Fubuki has been on the cover like every single time. Every time I remember a cover, it's Fubuki, bro. And she always kill it. He's creative with it. It's never boring. The Supernatural and Risk. How many pages is this one? 35. Not too long. Not too long. We should get through it. Give her our own manga. A spinoff of Fubuki will actually go fire. Like no simp. No simp of the DNA. It will actually go fire. We've had like extra chapters and bonus chapters of like following the Fubuki group, but an actual thing centered around that group would be pretty cool. I would like to see more of the crew like expanded on, like actual depth to their character. Lily, what's the eyelash guy, you know what I'm saying? It'll be cool. As always, gotta always do this shout out to the translators. One of them being in the chat, which is Viv. You know what I'm saying? Translators, quality checkers, redraws, cleaners, typesetters, the whole translation crew. Shout out to them boys, because without them, I wouldn't be reading it. Yo ass wouldn't be reading it. A lot of people would be shit out of luck right now because, yeah, Viz, it ain't it. As far as I'm concerned, this is the true official. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the whole translation team. Unsung heroes of the One Punch Man and manga community by extension. Appreciate y'all. Alright. They say this month the number of monsters disaster hit an all-time high. Another record breaker, huh? If tons of monsters keep pouring out into the world like this, people might not be able to live outside anymore. I'm gonna become a neat. I'm trying to think. I'm looking at Shawty right now. I'm trying to think. She look a little weird, but she still kind of do it for me. I ain't gonna lie. But we're perfectly safe here. In here, the high-ranking pro heroes will protect us after all. Goofy looking ass boy. We're guaranteed more security than any upscale neighborhood out there. You living in a little gated community, you know what I'm saying? Well, what you gonna do when black sperm or somebody like that wreak havoc inside? Tots 24, Fubuki 27, Saitama over 60. Really? Fubuki 27 seems low. I always felt that she would crazy overlap Tatsumaki, because it doesn't feel like Tatsumaki has had that many. Now, granted, I didn't read One Punch Man when an anime, like I watched the anime and then got into the manga, so probably like the earlier stuff, like Saitama was probably, eating on those covers. So Saitama being over 60 doesn't really surprise me, but Tatsumaki at 24 does. Damn. I wasn't really expecting that. The facility has all kinds of great cafes and restaurants like this, and even a pool. Shouldn't that be the bare minimum? Ain't y'all rich niggas? Not to mention the shopping mall I hear they're building. It is easy to get around in. Someday this might even become the capital. But only a select few of us get to live here. Good thing your dad is a higher up in the government. Like I said, you made the right choice going out with me, didn't you? Okay. That's why she's with him. Shawty, get with me. You know who I am. It's Satsuki the Savage. It's Satsuki the Savage. 8K subscribers on YouTube. You probably heard of me. 118 followers on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? 9 overlap. I guess so. It's shaking. An earthquake couldn't be. I guess like that's residual over like Tatsumaki and all the rest of them. This place is constructed with state-of-the-art earthquake-resistant design. They say we won't feel a magnitude 6 or below. That's crazy. Oh, so that gives you a scale of how crazy it is. Your hand is probably what's shaking. We finally moved into a perfect world thanks to my connections. You see how he keep flexing. Oh, this is because of me. We here because of me. Don't worry me like that. Sorry. Yeah, got that whole bitch booming. Like they just played Chief Keef Finito in that bitch. Everybody crunking that bitch. We really are shaking. Yeah, I told you, bitch. Now you wanna listen. Yeah, that's not your vibrator. Why? Why? Ain't crying in front of the hoes? It's a huge one. It won't collapse, will it? Are we really gonna be all right? Look how everything switched up when y'all got a little bit of danger. Where's the hypo center? It's shallow. On site, East Building, number 4 basement. It's coming from the Experiment. I can't say this word for some reason. I know. I promise y'all I can say this word, but today I can't. I don't know why. Experimental. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't say that. Monster containment floor. Security cameras aren't functioning. Get some heroes out there. Put down all the rampaging monsters. Tatsumaki, you know what I'm saying? Flex on the cowards. Save cycles. That's all I need. Save cycles. Please. I'm begging. Yeah, get this fraud ass nigga out the paint, bro. I don't know who you are, bro, but you gotta. We don't need you. We'll take Gear Spear before we give you any type of clout. Yesterday is hard work for me energy. I see. When it comes to telekinetic output, I may be at a very slight advantage. Do you realize Tatsumaki ain't even showing any veins? A slight disadvantage? You know Tatsumaki ain't trying, right? You should be able to tell that with your Esper powers that she's holding back, bro. No vein. Her face looks clean. Look at Tatsumaki. Ooh. Is she posing? She posing on this nigga. Look. Nah, she's posing on this nigga, bro. Hold on. Can I show this? She's literally posing on this nigga, bro. She's literally posing on this nigga. You might as well do the JoJo shit. Hold on. Did you think you had any chance at your level? Poor little guinea pig. She's flexing on his stupid ass. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Oh no, wrong side. Shout out to her. There's no need to belittle me so. Weak ass. Saitama, we need you right now. Huh? What the fuck? Oh, he did something to her. You can see too because like the tide changed direction. So is he choosing to? If you attack Fubuki, that's the wrong. I ain't gonna lie, that's the wrong mistake to make, bro. That's a terrible decision. Cause Tatsumaki gonna straight up kill you. Lady Fubuki. A capsule full of sleep medicine that breaks at my telekinetic signal. Shall I break a capsule full of deadly poison next? Nigga. No. This is not what you want to do. Bro, I promise you. You keep talking shit, bro. You about to get put in the pack. This is about to be you. Choose wisely. Do you want to be a pack? Do you want to be a pack, nigga? You want to get rolled up in this? You want me to smoke you? I will do so if necessary, bro. Take that back. Take that back, bro. She's not happy. Look at her face. She's not happy. She doesn't like that. That's not funny. Simply slipping these into her daily beauty supplements was an effortless task indeed. Huh? Oh hell nah. I thought he like injected her with something, but This nigga did some pre-plan. What? Get this guy. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. He's been. Nah, we not going Eisen this nigga, bro. You're not Eisen. We're not buying that, bro. No, we're not buying that, bro. He slipped this into his diet prior to this event, off screen. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Where did you? That means there must be. Why? Kya! A Tsukiyomi spied either the manufacturer, the distributor, or posing as one of your little friends. Fubuki. We don't need Tatsumaki tighten up the security in the Fubuki group. I mean, it's only like 3 members of the Fubuki group that we care about. And I use care very loosely. It's more so like that we know. Now then, no more resistance. Am I understood? You're just about to get packed up. Bro, you're about to get packed up. You don't understand. What a good listener you are. I guess she turned it off, but let's make you a bit easier to carry. Huh? Fuck? What's going on? You have supernatural powers, yet you couldn't even see this coming? What the fuck is he doing? I'm telling you, bro. This nigga Murata for sure made Tatsumaki's thighs a lot huger. Tatsumaki was not this curvy. She don't even look that curvy in the picture I got right now. She was not this curvy, bro. Murata, I see, like, I see what you've been doing. You're not fooling me. Okay, he contorting her body, making that bitch play Twister. Well, it's no surprise that natural physics lack balance. Or psychics, I mean. They have no harmony. Says! They are a defective species that need to go extinct. Bro, can we get this sorry ass nigga out the paint? He's not moving me. This nigga's not doing nothing for me. Like, is anybody in a chat impressed by this nigga? It's not even a power. He's just not a saucy nigga, bro. And he ugly as hell. He's not doing nothing for me, bro. Murata, move on. Move on. This guy's not it. He's not him. Move on, bro. You had to basically have Fubuki hostage to do anything. Like, we good, bro. I'm impressed at the danger he's put himself in. Okay, so he opened a container full of demons. We don't give a fuck. A large number of demon-level monsters escaped due to mechanical issues caused by Tatsumaki's rampage. If all that's left at the scene is monster feces and minced half-eaten flesh from a indeterminable number of people, nobody would question the death of the witch sisters. 100 years late. It's not moving me because, like, the only person you really flexing on is the Fubuki group. Like, yes, you're stronger than Fubuki. All right, Fubuki's not strong in comparison to the S-class heroes. And they, like, you're bullying Psychos while she's drugged up, tied up. Like, I'm not impressed by this, bro. Like, it looks for a cool shot. Because, like, he's up there standing like this. Like, yeah, look at all the waifus I got under control. But it's not moving. Like, you got Tatsumaki because you got Fubuki. You got Fubuki because Fubuki's not that goddamn strong. You got Psychos because she's drugged up, tied up. It's not moving me, man. At least not anytime soon. Okay. So it was somebody in her group. Some new nigga. Why did the new nigga have access to her food? Whatever. Well, that Fubuki, that's on you. Run a tighter ship than that. Why are you letting some new niggas? Y'all gotta like do janitor work. You're not feeding Fubuki. And matter of fact, Fubuki, run it to where niggas who haven't been in your crew for longer than what, 3 years or something like that, they can't even see you. You need to start being more mysterious. New niggas can't even see Fubuki. That's how I would treat it. The new guy, that bastard. We don't even know his name. Bye now. So they fake espers too. Wait, Lady Fubuki. The Fubuki group not doing shit. That's not new. Close the gates, hurry. It's not working. The exit won't open either. Eee! So Saitama has to save these boys. To be fair, he's just running errands, which is a lowest level job. He got Fubuki because she got incompetent henchmen. Yeah, that's true. I mean, but that says something about her leadership as well. Because if you're delegating responsibilities to people, you have to make sure that... I'm not saying that she should have had a plan for this specific situation, but it shouldn't have never even happened like this. Certain people shouldn't even get close to you, honestly. I mean, because it's hard to prep for like some fake Esper guy to try to poison you or anything like that. But like I said, a tighter ship needs to be ran. Keep her out of harm's way. So that reflects on Fubuki more than anything. So no, Fubuki one of my favorite characters, but I gotta say that's an L on Fubuki. That's an L. Saitama bursted through the scene. You know what I'm saying? Handle the demons. Whoa. Okay. Wait. Okay, cool. Okay. They looking shocked. Huh? Saitama? Found it. Where did she find? What the fuck did she find? What the fuck what the fuck did she find? I'm confused. Unless she took like the capsule out of Fubuki's body, what the fuck did she find? You bastard! Fubuki, this will hurt a bit, but consider it a punishment for ignoring my warnings. Yeah, if it was a ricin capsule instead of a bullshit psychic one, she'd be dead at the hands of some random dude. Yeah, that would have been awful. It's sad too because like Tatsumaki is her whole thing of like you don't need the group or whatever. Like it's validated by moments like this, but it's going to ignore all the good that she's had with this group. So it's just one of those unfortunate moments to where like this is going to give Tatsumaki more ammo into her saying like, yeah, Fubuki, you should disband this group. Stop hanging around these weaklings and blah, 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 blah. Which, maybe that's true if Fubuki wants to move up, but I still like the idea of her having this group. Like, even with the new Fubuki group, I don't want her to lead that group necessarily. I still want her to have her core members. It would be nice if they just came up in the hero world and they just became renowned figures. More so. I know they're all B class, so they are renowned to a certain extent. But I would like it if they actually came up. Like, it would be so dope if they came up as like A class. I know that's probably not going to happen, but that'd be dope. The capsule isn't reacting. Okay, what Tatsumaki did, is that coming out of her ass? Was twist the capsule contents and all into the shape of a needle thinner than a strand of hair. By copying a wavelength of your telekinetic signals, I was able to find any object that we react to. Thanks for the hint. So it's come. Okay, so it came out of her body. Cool, cool, cool. And then she pierced that nigga with it. Too raw. Too raw. Too raw. Too fucking raw. Too bad. Now look at you. Yeah. Look at you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that shit hurt, don't it? Oh my, you didn't die instantly from it. Do you have some sort of resistance? After this, I'm gonna wring everything you know about Tsukiyomi out of you. Woo! Put that pressure on that nigga. Okay, what's going on? Okay, it's the ceiling's collapsing. Oh no, Tatsumaki's doing that. Or is she? I'm not sure. Maybe they're doing that. I don't know. They got put into some earth ball. Everybody except for this one guy. I think that's a traitor in the group. And he tried to run. He tried to run off. Modern art. Yes, sir. Come on, man. Tatsumaki just too cold with it. Niggas already know, bro. Niggas already know. Put them in the earth ball. Got Psychos on one hand. Got Fubuki in the other. Easy work. Hold on, y'all. She copied that move from Gero Gero. He tried to put her in that Chibaku Tensei in 113. Oh, you okay? I remember what you're talking about from Gero Gero. Like when they first encountered each other, and at that time she didn't know it was Psychos. Yeah, I remember. I don't know what chapter that was exactly. And look at that shot. Oh, the hair flip. Come on, bruh. The hair flip. This shit too easy. This shit too easy. Nah, I gotta post that on Twitter, bruh. This shit too easy, man. That's a fucking dope. That's a panel, bruh. That should be on like some DVD cover. The Asper shit too easy. And then you see the little Saitama. Come on, man. You know what? You know the work I put in. I can't imagine not being a Tatsumaki fan, honestly. Can y'all believe there's people that are out there that are not Tatsumaki fans? I ain't saying she got to be your favorite character. She ain't my favorite character, but she's certainly one of my favorite characters. It's some niggas out there that don't like Tatsumaki, and y'all just don't y'all don't get to eat. Y'all don't get to eat. Y'all never be eating, bro. Niggas be sitting at the table just starving, bro. Eating the motherfucking hologram meatloaf like Plankton did at SpongeBob. Y'all don't be eating, man. Cause the gravy train don't stop for Tatsumaki, bro. You might as well just become a fan. Y'all see the rawness. What else do you want? We're saved. Lady Fubuki, are you okay? Oh, Tatsumaki probably not gonna let you get close to her. You guys, just what on earth was that? You brought us along without giving any reason. Nearly got every single one of us killed. I mean, you in a group, bro. I almost got killed. They tripping. Yeah, like, bro, if you in my group, like, we gotta be solid, bro. That's some weak ass shit. I ain't gonna lie. What's Tsukiyomi? Just who were those espers? Why would they the association Why would someone in association executives do business with us attack us? Shut it! I told you Tatsumaki wasn't going to stand for that, bro. They tripping. She top 5. Yeah, I've never done a top 10 One Punch Man characters. Like, I've done top 10, like, my favorite S class. I don't know where I would have all my characters, but I feel like Tatsumaki would be top 5 for me, definitely. Trojan Boy should have stayed hitting. This has nothing to do with any of you guys. Get lost. Didn't I tell you, Fubuki? Involving yourself with a bunch of riffraff will just let the enemy take advantage of you. Just like this. And considering like what we're starting to see with the, you know, what we knew. Because at the time, we didn't see a glimpse into Tatsumaki's backstory. But given that she was like experimented on, that's also why she's so protective of Fubuki for situations specifically because of like this. I don't know how Tatsumaki, how she was ever, you know, put it, you know, locked up or anything like that. But it could have been a situation similar to this. Someone seen the potential that she had, took advantage of her because you know, she was younger and got the jump on her. And of course, like Tatsumaki's overprotective of her sister. And I say all of this while that nigga Murata, this is not me, bro. This is not me. I promise y'all, this is not me. This is not Satsuki horny thinking, bro. Look at the shot of her ass. That's not me. It's not me, bro. It's not me. It's him. Look at what he's doing, bro. Tatsumaki was not this curvy. I promise y'all on everything. Hold on. Hey, Vib, as your first job as a moderator. Your first job as a moderator. Get that nigga out of here. Yeah, that first job came quick. Get that nigga the fuck up out of here. It's not me though. Tatsumaki hella curvy now though. I'm happy. I'm satisfied. She's beating the lolly allegations heavily. Like she's beating the shit out of the lolly allegations. Appreciate you, Bill. This time the bad guys showed their hand for us, but it would be a bit of a pain if you let them use your weak points like this again. That too. Her being in that group also will allow other people to take them hostage, which will put her at a disadvantage. Tatsumaki's already put at a disadvantage purely because Fubuki isn't that strong. So at times you can cripple Tatsumaki if you just get to Fubuki. It's like chess. The king isn't the strongest on the board, but it's the one that you want to capture. In this situation, Fubuki would be kind of like the king to take down Tatsumaki, because if you get Fubuki, you pretty much have Tatsumaki. With stipulations, of course, because you got to plan for it right, but Tatsumaki would definitely be the queen on the chessboard, because can't nobody move like her. I can't protect them all. And see, you get more insight to it to where it's like, before I think it just felt like Tatsumaki was trying to control Fubuki, but this time it's conveyed in a more loving manner, I think. Good character, man. Good character. Good big sister. Great big sister, matter of fact. Fuck that. Wait, Miss Tatsumaki, hold on a second. If you at least explain the situation to us, we can take measures against the enemy and be prepared next time. Please allow us to work under your sister. What these niggas say? They Fubuki group with prep time? Hold on. Fubuki group with prep time? Are they top 5? Are they taking down the S class? Are they taking down a dragon with prep time? That's gonna be my narrative, bruh. Just get the Fubuki group prep time, man. Lily gonna cook something up. Huh? It's because of your stupidity that your leader's life was put in danger. So how can you spout that kind of garbage? on their ass. Fubuki doesn't need you anymore. Honestly, you are all just nuisances. If none of you will cut ties, then I'll cut them for you. Fubuki ain't letting that happen. Fubuki ain't letting that happen. Shit. I'll kill just enough to where you won't quite die. Fubuki group with Prep Time versus Drive Night with Prep Time. That's a fight. That's a fight. Enough to make sure you'll never work as heroes again. Shit. It's crazy too, because that's what Fubuki was going to do to Saitama initially. Bro, I can't wait for this year of One Punch Man chapters. Eek. Wait, stop it, big sis. She can't even talk. Or she's... Oh, shit. Saitama said, hey, not on my watch. I'm a real hero. What? Good grief. You siblings are just like each other. This is going too far just to lecture your sister. Why should heroes have to beat each other up? She ain't gonna like that though. I mean, she don't like that. I've been predicting this whole Saitama versus Tatsumaki fight for so long that like I get to a point where like, bro, this shit ain't gonna happen. But I feel like it has to happen at some point. I don't know if this is the moment though. I have no clue. But she's not gonna like that. She's not gonna like that. If Tatsumaki feel like she's being challenged, I think she will take on that fight. She's already on edge thanks to this whole Fubuki situation. So I don't know if there's going to be a fight that comes after this moment, but it's possible. I feel like I always have to restate my point, so I'll do it again for the 15th time. The reason why I believe these two will fight is because Saitama's place in the hero world, especially as of recently, he's starting to garner the attention of a lot of prominent members that are S-class. We've seen Boyfoy, we've seen, well, Sweet Mass is not S-class, but he's S-class level. Sweet Mass, take note of him. Obviously, people like Bane, people like King, they've all taken notice to Saitama, and they sort of understand the level of power that he's at. I think nobody really truly understands the full capacity. I'd even mention Genos. But for better or worse, people know that Saitama is on their level. At least those people I named. Tatsumaki doesn't know that. She's not aware of that. Tatsumaki is the type of person to where if someone says they're this strong or people say that they're strong, she's going to have to see some type of evidence. Now, we know that she thinks that King is what he actually is or what is actually said about him. But I feel like Saitama is different because his reputation doesn't precede him. His reputation says he's A-class currently, but his power is a huge discrepancy. So I think she wants to see, or she would want to see, how far off his reputation is from how strong he actually is. I feel like there has to be some checking at some point, because although Blast is the number one, Tatsumaki for the most part of One Punch Man is like the acting true number one S-class hero in terms of power. I mean, she's number two and Blast ain't around, so by virtue. So I feel like they would have to butt heads for that reason and that reason alone. And also, like, my main point in thinking that it was going to happen is that with Saitama fighting a multitude of different enemies as far as styles, martial arts, technology when it comes to the robots, I feel like he has to face someone who is, from what we've seen, top echelon of Esper abilities. He hasn't fought anybody like that. I don't think he's fought Psychos at all. Yeah, I don't think he fought Psychos at all. So even if you want to argue that Psychos was stronger than Tatsumaki, he's never fought her. And he won't fight her at that level again. So Tatsumaki would be the stand-in for what we know currently to be the strongest Esper. And like I said, I think he's going to fight the best in each fighting category at some point. Which he already did with Garo with martial arts. If you want to count what the fuck he was doing at the end of that arc as martial arts. But I rambled on enough. Saitama is also mad about his apartment. True. So it's a bad day for both of them. So I could see a fight sparking between these two because of that. Which, if that happens, 178 is going to be a monumental chapter for the community. That's going to be heat. I wonder how far that fight would go in terms of how serious Saitama would take it and how serious Tatsumaki will also take it. Would she push herself to the brink if she was faced with someone that was actually stronger than her? Obviously, Saitama ain't gonna try to kill her, so yeah, it'll be interesting to see. But that is my reaction to chapter 177. Pretty good chapter. I like what I saw with Tatsumaki giving more insight to like her overprotective nature. I think it stems from her own personal experiences and not wanting to see Fubuki end up in the same situation that she was in. Because I don't know. I believe that when Tatsumaki was locked up, Fubuki wasn't, or maybe she wasn't even born. I'm not entirely sure. But you know, if you experience something like that, obviously you wouldn't want the sister that you love to follow that same suit. So that was a good part of the chapter. The whole bozos getting locked up in the earth ball, the meatball. Thank you. Pack those bozos up. I think like the only L, it's not even something I dislike. This is an L. Was Fubuki getting drugged basically like that? That's an L. Run a tighter ship, Fubuki. Do better. Learn from this, please. I do want to see Fubuki make a change with the group. It doesn't necessarily mean that she has to drop the group or whatever, but I feel like something has to change with her leadership. Because right now she's leading on vibes. I want something to change with that. But yeah. And the prospect of Saitama versus Tatsumaki, that's very alluring. So yeah. Good chapter overall. Fubuki group gonna be a force to be reckoned with if Pico gets prep time. I'm telling you, bro. Fubuki group with prep time is something I don't want to see them. It's over. I don't want to see them. But appreciate everybody who showed up. Viv, Giovanni, Little Giants, some of all noobs, even that bot that Viv had to get rid of, Virgo, Trayvon. Did I miss anybody? Despair was in the chat, and anybody who may have been lurking that didn't say in the chat. Appreciate y'all for watching. Satsuki the Savage. We will be back whenever the chapter drop again. Maybe 2 weeks from now, maybe 3, maybe a month. Appreciate y'all. Dustin, talk to him. I'm out.
Back on a mission to put the power back within myself. Back within myself. Back on a mission to put the power back within myself. Back within myself. Back on a mission to put the power back within myself. Back within myself. Back on a mission to put the power back within myself. Back within myself. My days have been crazy, friends acting shady. People say they love me when they really hate me. Only God above me, only He can save me. Been led by the Spirit, fought Voldemort as a baby. Searching for the answers, they selling for no maybes. Did it for the